Assalamu alaikum, everyone. Today, we are exploring the real historical story behind Princess Asporça, a character many viewers recognize from Kuruluş Orhan. But who was she in real history? Was she truly a Byzantine princess? How did Orhan Gazi marry her? And what role did she play in the early rise of the Ottoman state? In this video, we'll separate drama from documented history and explore what historical sources tell us about Asporça Hatun.
Asporça Hatun lived during the early 14th century, a crucial period when the Ottoman Beylik was expanding under the leadership of Orhan Gazi, the son of Osman I. At that time, the region of northwestern Anatolia was a battleground between the rising Ottomans and the weakening Byzantine Empire. Many historians believe Asporça was of Byzantine noble origin, possibly connected to local Greek aristocracy in the Bursa region. However, historical records about her are limited. Early Ottoman chronicles, such as those by Ashik Pashazada, mention her name, but do not provide extensive detail about her background. This is important. Unlike later Ottoman sultans, early Ottoman records were not systematically documented. Much of what we know comes from later historians, compiling earlier oral traditions.
Asporça Hatun became one of the wives of Orhan Gazi. Her marriage was politically significant. During the early Ottoman period, strategic marriages were a common method to secure alliances and reduce conflict with neighboring Christian communities. Some historians suggest her marriage helped stabilize relations with certain Byzantine local leaders. According to Ottoman archival documents, Asporça Hatun received property and land grants, which shows that she held recognized status within the early Ottoman household. Unlike later imperial marriages, early Ottoman rulers often married women from neighboring Christian communities who later converted to Islam. It is widely believed that Asporça converted after marriage, as most Ottoman consorts did. One important historical reference regarding Asporça Hatun comes from Waqf endowment records. These records show that she owned property and established charitable foundations. This indicates she was not just a symbolic wife, but an active member of the early Ottoman elite. Historian Halil İnalcık, in his book The Ottoman Empire, The Classical Age 1300 to 1600, discusses how early Ottoman rulers strengthened their authority through both military expansion and strategic family alliances. Although he does not deeply analyze Asporça individually, he confirms the importance of such marriages in state building. Another historian, Caroline Finkel, in Osman's Dream, explains how the early Ottomans integrated Byzantine elites into their system, which supports the idea that Asporça's marriage was.
Asporça Hatun lived during a time when the Ottoman Beylik was transforming into a regional power. After the conquest of Bursa in 1326, Orhan Gazi established it as the first major Ottoman capital. The integration of Byzantine nobles through marriage helped legitimize Ottoman authority over newly conquered populations. Asporça may have acted as a cultural bridge between Muslim Turkish rulers and local Christian communities. Although we don't have detailed personal records about her personality or daily life, the existence of property documents in her name suggests she had economic independence, she held respected status, and she contributed to charitable works. This was significant for a woman in the 14th century.
In Kuruluş Orhan, Asporça is often portrayed with dramatic storylines, emotional conflicts, political tension, and strong personality arcs.
However, historical records are much quieter. There is no verified documentation of dramatic political rivalries involving her. There is also no strong historical evidence describing her as a central political strategist. The series dramatizes her character to add emotional depth and storytelling impact. This is important for viewers to understand. Historical dramas aim to inspire and entertain, but they often expand limited historical information into detailed character arcs.
Historical records suggest that Asporça Hatun was the mother of Shehzade Ibrahim, one of Orhan Gazi's sons. However, Ibrahim did not become sultan, and as a result, historical documentation about him remains limited. Unlike Nilüfer Hatun, the mother of Murad I, Asporça's legacy is quieter in the chronicles. This difference in historical visibility reflects how Ottoman historiography often focused on mothers of ruling sultans.
So who was Asporça Hatun in real history? She was likely a Byzantine noblewoman who became part of the Ottoman dynasty through marriage to Orhan Gazi. She was not just a fictional romantic figure. She was part of a larger political strategy that helped shape the foundation of what would later become the Ottoman Empire. Her story reminds us that empires are built not only by swords, but also by alliances, marriages, and cultural transformation. If you enjoyed this historical deep dive, let me know in the comments. Would you like next the real history of Nilüfer Hatun or the political marriages of early Ottoman rulers? Don't forget to like and subscribe for more historical analysis from Ottoman history.